Can't seem to find the tits that I drew on the wall. Where the hell's my tits? I'm looking for my tits. It's almost Christmas time, and it's time to pay all the good doctors a visit. This is Lord Rick of AngelOfThyNight Radio.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas to all. A good night.
It's hot cocoa time. Time to bring some snow like Jack Frost. This is Lord Rick of AngelOfThyNight Radio. That ought to get them freezing. That's the Christmas spirit. Bring out the hot cocoa. Did you notice? My balls were big and my balls were red. My left ball fell off. I lost my left ball. You see that? I even lost the hook. It's pretty bad when you lose your left ball and it rolls on the floor. This is Lord Rick Claus bringing you comedy, reality, only on AngelOfThyNight Radio. This is Black Santa. You know why they call me Black Santa? Because I'm dressed in all black.
Hi, I'm Lord, and I was talking
I am scaring people in this lobby, and it's never felt better. One person asked me, am I going to pass out presents? I told the lady, I said, I am the present. You're looking at the present. She says, what kind of Santa Claus are you? I said, I'm Black Santa. She said, why do you call Black Santa? Well, let's see, my nails are black. Everything else is black. Face is black and dirty. Was drinking all night, partying. Tried to go down the chimney. Got stuck. Everything was black. My face, my clothes, everything. Look at this. I even ripped my trench coat going down that chimney. Look at that. Brand new trench coat, man. Ripped.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
Really, instead of saying Merry Christmas, most of us just say Merry Bitchmas. I mean, what is Christmas really about? It's about most people are sobbing, people want to get laid, people want sex, people, they come on out. They're like, I'm lonely these holidays. This, of course, is a fact with all holidays, especially on Craigslist. But anyways, some people, they give me paranormal equipment for Christmas, for the holidays. And then other people, they send me Twinkies. Now, I don't know if it's just because I'm a special type of guy. But then again, when you put on the beard, are you really a guy? You're a magical, you become Santa Claus, you become magical. You do things that you normally wouldn't do, You go down the street and you wave to all the neighbors. But in my time, I've experienced a lot of paranormal things. Both on the holidays, both without the holidays. It's always been a magical journey and a magical experience for me. And we try to bring people a little bit of entertainment and comedy, but at the same time, we try to bring them a different look and aspect of the paranormal. And of course, for many years, I've been Bad Claus, Lord Rick Bad Claus. Yesterday, I was Black Santa, stayed up all night, drinking, face was black. Don't know why. Maybe I was out in the dirt making snow angels. I don't know. There was snow in my backyard. But I went to the doctor's and I was in this attire. And the lady was like, "You got no Christmas gifts?" I was like, "I am the Christmas gift." And she was like, "No thanks, no thanks." First time in a long time I've actually been rejected for my services. But anyways, I thought I'd go on camera, and I'm not talking to you, but I thought I'd go on camera, and I'd at least sit here we got a winter storm coming in, it's windy, it's cold, it's snowing on the Sierras, and talk to some of my fans, and my neighbors, and my friends, and my haters, and blah, 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 blah. We're only a couple days away from the cherry big day, and this is a huge year. We're going to be closing out 2012. It's Doomsday, December 21st, but we're going to be closing it out tomorrow with about 8 investigations, and we're going to pull it off. But after our 4th investigation, we're going to go around. We're going to have a Christmas party. I'll be at my best, combing my beard. But we're going to have a very nice Christmas party. And then we're going to go out when it gets dark, and we're going to rock with 4 more investigations. And we're going to close out December 22nd of 2012, Lord Rick Bad Santa style. I'm going to be drinking out of my canter and climbing up in the canyon. It's going to be a blast, man. But 2012 was a big year for us. It was a magical year. In a way, you could say it was a big holiday blessing. For every time we went out there and every time we were successful. And when I talk about success, I talk about all our accomplishments. Alcatraz, the Winchester House, Point Reyes, the cemetery out on Point Reyes in the high 100-mile-an-hour winds. All the achievements, the Iron Mountain Lodge going up there, American Flats again, Ghost Towns, Bodie or 1000th Investigation, Yosemite, Job's Peak, Genoa Peak, You know, Haram Peak, Folgers Peak. Going up to Virginia City, the Virginia City slums, Sugarloaf Mountain. I mean, getting attacked by Bigfoot, seeing Bigfoot, getting 20 to 21 inch barefoot tracks just out in the middle of the woods. Our Coal Creek expedition. And I got beat up and I got hurt a lot. But I have a lot of good memories because, you know, even like on the holidays per se, you know, I've sat there and I've worn the beard and I've worn the mask. It gives me a whole new persona. It's like having powers, man. You go out investigating, you're like, I'm going to capture that ghost at Christmas. You know? You see a manger or two, you jump in the manger. You stand still, people drive by you, they think that you're a display. You know? Believe me, I mean, I'm as bad as they get, you know? I'll be smoking me some herb, and I'll be drinking me some drinks, and I'll be climbing fences and going in cemeteries and sneaking in abandoned places and you know, getting fucking EMF readings and EVPs in a haunted house and, you know, and you can't miss me in a dark haunted house. The white beard shines like an angel. So even if my investigators are like, where are you, Lord Rick, Lord Bad Claus? They know. All they have to do is look at the magic of the beard. The beard makes everything. But anyways, you know, I'm expecting any moment now, any moment, a gift. A special gift. A gift that keeps on giving. So we're going to see what happens because I hear somebody coming up the porch. We're going to see what happens because I hear somebody coming right now. I believe that it is a van dropping off my special gift these holidays. And we know what that special gift's going to be. We have an idea, but I'm going to do the privilege and honors of opening it up in front of my friend Jennifer these holidays. And we want to wish her well. She was in the hospital, so we want to give her a little something back in return as our way of saying thanks. You know, we care about our fans, we care about our friends and our viewers and those people that journey with us. And we want you guys to have fun at the same time of getting some awesome kick-ass paranormal investigations on in and adventures and getting to see them and getting to be a part of them. So we're going to see what happens. Okay, here I'm coming up to the door right now. Oh, yes, yes. Merry Christmas! Okay, I'm back. No, these are not for you. I'm like a big kid when I open gifts, you know? I sit there and I think to myself, I'm like, ah, ah, ah. Oh, I will be a son of a bitch. This girl is fucking awesome. Do you realize this is my only Christmas card? Not one person sent me a Christmas card. Now, I went out shopping yesterday. Get out of there. These are not your Twinkies. This is my twink. This is my twink. But anyways, this is my first Christmas card, you know? We have a P.O. box, but we never get no donations or gifts or Christmas cards, you know? But this came directly to me, which makes it all the more special. And on the first Twinkie box, it says Twinkie Time. It says Twinkie Time. Mary, love Jenny, Christmas. And she put yummy on it. And of course, these are yummy. Get out of here. They're not for you. Go. 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 You think it's your Christmas. Rascal's an American bulldog with a mixed pit bull. So He thinks more with his stomach than anything else. Kind of like me, I'm Italian mainly, so I think with my stomach. When I put on the beard, I'm black, I'm Italian, I'm all kinds of different things. You have to be, because you're handing out gifts to all the little boys and girls. This is my first Christmas card. We don't get a lot of thanks. You know, what we do is a fairly thankless job. I mean, we pay for the site, we provide a service, we do it all by the goodness of our hearts. So, and it always makes me feel good when somebody does something nice for me, because, you know, this year alone, I must have died 3, 4, 5 times. I'm like a cat, you know? It's like having multiple lives. Very nice. It says, Rick, I hope your holidays are special. I hope someday you come up to Massachusetts. We can get together. I am glad to have got to know someone as special as you. Stay sweet. Love, Jen. You know, I always wanted to go to Massachusetts. I always wanted to do the old asylums and buildings and 300-year-old cemeteries and the whole Salem witch trials thing. Always wanted to. So, from my heart to yours, Jen, you are a wonderful person, and I want to thank you for this card, you know. Because like I said, what we do, every other investigation I must come close to dying. It's a thankless job. You know, we pay all the services so the public can enjoy us. We're always researching, we're always investigating. It's an ongoing thing. And it really is nice to see that someone appreciates me for me, you know. But anyways, you know, these Twinkies, I think the reason why I've survived over the years is because of Twinkies. And you know, that's much better. But you know, I will say this. I've learned a lot about Twinkies. Like, for example, I was watching a talk show, and they said on the talk show, my beard's getting in the way, that there is rocket fuel in these Twinkies. There's just something special about them. I don't care if there's anything that's bad for your health that's in these Twinkies, because you know what? You eat a Twinkie, and you're going to take off one way or another. Whether you're going to freaking gas your way through an investigation and fart up the whole scene, or you're going to climb a cliff and just take on and off. But there's rocket fuel in these. Amongst other ingredients I've never heard of in my life. And it's probably better I don't know what's in there. The point is back when I fell, I one time fell in a deep grave, like 6 feet deep, couldn't get out. Took a bite out of a Twinkie. I took off. I was gone. It's an amazing thing what you can do with certain foods. Hostess has saved my life, but do you know why Hostess is out of business? It was a very greedy organization. In other words, the corporation and the board of directors and everybody else on it were taking 100%, and they weren't paying their employees enough. It all backfired on them. Twinkies are not going to go totally out of business. They're going to sell this recipe to a company. Obviously, they're going to try one last jaunt to make some extra money. It's greed, you know? Company may not be around, but the cupcakes and all that, you can still get cupcakes, you know, at the store. They're not Hostess. And I did see generic Twinkies, but they're not the same. They don't taste the same. But this recipe should be coming to other places. Personally, I love the chocolate Twinkies. I'm a chocolate type of guy. You know, get down with that chocolate. So I'm into the chocolate. You know what I'm saying? You're not getting any Twinkies? It's got rocket fuel in you. I don't need you farting around, Bulldog. No. But anyways, I want to thank Jennifer for giving me a little bit of twink. whenever you go on Craigslist, you see people saying, you always see in the gay section. Not that I browse the gay section, but we generally take ads, whether you're gay, straight, whatever. Go on. Before Santa Claus puts some antlers on you. No. But you generally go on Craigslist, and in the gay section, some guys are like, I want some Twinkie, or I want some Twink. Twink? Is this Twink? I got me some Twink. If this is all it takes, then I'm all in for it. Hey, ladies, I got some Twink. Want a piece of my Twinkie? Hold on, while I fix my zipper. There's multiple uses for these things, as you can see. But I want to wish everybody a very happy holidays. Today's December 21st. Ooh, doomsday. Maybe it is doomsday. The skies are dark. The winds are up to 80 miles an hour. It's snowing on the mountains. Maybe we're entering a new ice age. So far, I'm alive on December 21st. I'm alive that in a matter of a few hours, I'm going to be on Angel of the Night Radio, hosting to thousands of viewers. Thousands of people are going to come out and see me tonight. And I'm going to turn around, I'm going to drink tequila, I'm going to party. I'm going to wake up tomorrow. And I'm going to do it all over again. Because I'm going to leave in the morning and we're going to be out all day paranormal investigating. Because every holiday, Easter time, we wear rabbit ears. Come around holidays like December, it's antlers, elf hats, Santa suits, you know? And, you know, it's really amazing what our group has done over the last 12 years. I mean, this year alone, I was on the Sci-Fi Channel. And, you know, we had some of the biggest, even though we only host a few shows this year, they were some of the biggest in our history. And, you know, I don't know what I'm going to get in my stocking. But I know that even if I get nothing, I can pour these babies in my stocking, and I will have Twink. Amen to that, right? But it's very sweet of Jennifer, and like I say, you know, some people, some paranormal organizations, they get money, they get equipment. We get Twinkies, we get herb. People send me herb. Like, Lord Rick, enjoy this joint to smoke on during your radio show. We love you. It was a strange week for me. We got people that are bah humbug. I had the cops called on me by an investigator that I fired. I terminated her. I told her to get lost. I'm done with her bullshit. I'm done with her drama. Turned around, printed out the email, went to the cops and tried to get me arrested. You know, I'm sitting here wearing my beard, typing away on the internet. I got to go deal with the cops. Cops said, you didn't do nothing wrong. It's her that's a little loony, you know. And it turns out that way that's what it is. It's just a psychologically deranged person who thinks she's going to get one up on me. If you don't do your job within the Paranormal Ghost Society, you're not going to be part of our team. Get over it. You know, if we're such a bad team, why are you wasting so much energy on Bad Santa? Because everybody loves Santa Claus, whether he's bad or good. After all this, I really need a drink. And most people, when you think about Santa Clauses, you think about booze, you know? Because what Santa doesn't like to drink? Every Santa Claus likes to drink. I just choose tequila. You know, I remember many years ago I was in Florida on an investigation. It was like Christmas Eve, or it was really close to Christmas. And I was by myself driving in a car. I just got a hand job from some girl on the streets, you know. I had this on me. And I asked the girl, she was like 19, 20 years old. I said, I'm really not looking to, get a disease here or anything, but you're a cute girl, She was in this little outfit, 120 pounds, cute blonde, probably did a lot of crack to keep a body like that. And anyways, I sat back in the car. She struck my wiener. Wiener. What the hell's a wiener? Wiener sounds small. She enjoyed my jumbo dog, all right? I wore the beard. I didn't care. Santa Claus always gets perks. I got like a 50% discount for being Santa Claus. But I remember I was driving home, going through some small town or whatever the hell it was. And I remember some drunk Santa was chasing me. I'm like, we're like brothers, man. I'm Santa Claus too. But it's true. Santa Clauses, there can only be one. There can only be one. And you got these Santa Clauses, they're fighting each other, I'm the Santa Claus, he's the Santa Claus. Difference is, he's on foot, I'm in the vehicle. I'm hanging it out the window. I'm like, yeah, and he's chasing. He's got his boots on. Boom, 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 boom. He can't chase me. He was drunk, stumbling all over the place. I have been the one doing the chasing. I've been the bad Santa. The fights, the getting drunk, going in cemeteries and getting stoned. But I never thought in a million years that another guy in a white beard would be chasing me. So I'm going to take, to all my fans, my friends, my YouTube viewers, all the people that enjoy it, I'm going to say cheers to all you motherfuckers out there at this holidays around 2012. This is to the end of the world. This is to a good show tonight on Angel of the Night Radio. This is to Jennifer who sent me Twinkies. And this is to all my friends and fans, people who have been following me particularly this last year and all our great achievements and successes. And this is for tomorrow's investigation and our Christmas holiday party and a successful meetup this month in December of 2012. So down the hatch. Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas, Feliz Navidad, Happy Holidays, Merry Kwanzaa, Merry Hanukkah, Merry Yule for Emui. Whatever holiday you celebrate this time of year, even if you just celebrate it to put on the white beard, get drunk, and have a good time, I want to wish all of you a safe and happy holiday and let you know, even if these are not around, these things could save my life tomorrow when I am climbing up in Robb Canyon or sneaking around the military barracks at night looking for aliens and ghosts and everything else under the sun. And of course, like I say, there's rocket fuel, so if I end up passing gas in the truck and everybody's riding with me, I'm just going to say the Twinkies made me do it. So folks, not only did you get some Christmas humor here, but you also got a little twink. A lot more twink than what you'd get on Craigslist. And you got it from the man in the red suit. Okay, I'm wearing jeans. I'm a modern day Santa Claus. But I am still the man in the beard in the red suit, bearing gifts to all. If you want to check us out, you check us out at www.paranormalghostsociety.org, your gateway to Angel of Thy Night Radio, monthly events, wicked paranormal investigations, all the way from the hollow earth to outer space, baby. And I feel that 2013 is going to be a much bigger year for us. We have a lot of new projects going on, a lot of new places. I mean, we've been going strong for about 12 years now. It's been an amazing journey. And it's just good to come out here and just tell everybody how much you appreciate them and love them for their support. And once again, much love. Jennifer, Thank you for the Twinkies. I mean, I timed this video perfect. You know, the man that came to the door and dropped these off with me, he didn't have a red suit or a beard. I did. This is Lord Rick, also known as Angel of Thy Night.
It was a night before Hormass. It was a night before Hormass, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a blouse. The thigh-highs were hung by the chimney with care in hopes that Lord Rick soon would be there. The ladies were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of Lord Rick's giant prick danced in their heads. And Grandma in her kerchief and I in my cap had just fucked some men for a long winter's nap. When out on the roof there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutter and threw out the hash. The moon on the breast of a new-fallen snow gave the lust of midday objects to blow, when what to my wondering vagina should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny prostitute reindeer. With the little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Lord Rick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he pumped and jerked till they came. Now Ruby, Amber, now Candy and Bambi, on Jasmine, on Lacey, on Cherry and Mary, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now fuck away, fuck away, fuck away all. As dry leaves that before the wild orgy fly, when they meet with an obstacle to mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of dildos and Lord Rick too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and panting of each little heel. As I drew my head I was turning around, on the chimney Lord Rick came with a bound. He was dressed in all fur from head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with pussy juices galore. A bundle of sex toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a perv showing his ball sack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry, his ass cheeks were like roses, his butthole red like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as yellow as pissy snow. The stump of an herb pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad pecker and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jerk-off jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I masturbated when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his cock and a twist of his tongue soon gave me butterflies, and I knew I was done. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, filled all the thighs and started to jerk, and laying his middle finger aside of his nose and giving a nod up my pussy he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his prostitute team, gave a slap, and soon Lord Rick was fucking them bare ass without any mishap. But I heard him explain, yes, as he blew his load, "Happy Hormas to all! Please swallow my load! Please swallow my load!"